What's up? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm just gonna do a quick December pickups. I think it's December 30th, and I don't see myself picking up any more games between now and January 1st. So um, I got Oreo helping me out a little bit. We got the ghetto setup going on. Who's a good boy? Oreo. Say hi to the people, Oreo. So I guess I'll start with some stuff I picked up at. Don't knock that over, buddy. I guess I'll start with some stuff I picked up at the exchange, and then we'll segue that into something else. So, got these were like really cheap. So got Driven, which I believe is based off of the movie with Sylvester Stallone in it, and it comes with a manual. That's pretty cool. Yeah, $5. I haven't gotten around to taking off the sticker. Probably will do that later. And then, as we all know, since I'm a truck driver, this looks ridiculous. It's called 18-Wheeler American Pro Trucker. And this is, oh, these are for the PS2, by the way. This one just comes with a disc in it. And I imagine this is like some sort of Grand Theft Auto, driving trucks, doing loads. And I think you're supposed to defend yourself against people trying to, hijack your load or whatever. So we shall see how that one works. So we're going to start getting into the next thing. So I already own this. So now I own two of these. And this is a IndyCar series, PlayStation 2. It's got a nice manual in it. So I own this. I didn't think I owned it, but I do. And I picked it up anyway. I think it was cheap. I think it was like, I don't know, $10, $12, something like that. And this I already owned as well. F1 World Grand Prix for the N64. I already own this. You can see somebody put their initials on it. And I don't know if that is damage to the label or if that's a sticker, but that's okay. I didn't pay a lot for this. I think it was maybe $8 or something. I don't remember. So after that, I decided that I had had enough, and I'd pretty much then spent the next couple of days, an hour here, an hour there, actually updating my collection on a app that you can use either on your cell phone or your computer, or probably iPhone or tablet, whatever you got. It's called Game Eye, and I pretty much cataloged my entire collection after that. So hopefully this doesn't happen again. But the cool thing is, these games, I have a couple doubles like this of other games as well. And I think what I'm going to do is, at some point, I'm going to do giveaways if I ever get any subscribers. I think I have 12 now. And we're going to do probably some sort of giveaway at some point. Maybe at 100, I'll probably give away some racing games. Maybe a bundle of racing games for different consoles. There'll be older ones, retro stuff, and my doubles. I mean, there might be a point where I actually go buy stuff to give away. As well. I was actually thinking about going and picking up maybe another Wii and giving that away or something like that. They're not expensive, and they probably wouldn't be too expensive to ship. So probably something along those lines. So let's move on. And this is a PS3 game that I already own, and this is Aliens Colonial Marines. And as everybody knows, this game is terrible. What are you doing, Oreo? Oreo's playing the bongos on the oven drawer. So what's cool about this is my friend Andy, he's real big into going to different Comic Cons and stuff. He's also involved in a superhero group. He dresses up sometimes as Batman or Captain America, and they do stuff, mostly children's stuff and some charity stuff, and they'll do like birthdays and things like that. So it's pretty cool. So earlier this month, I want to say it was like I think it was the 13th or something, the 9th or something. I'm not sure. He went to Steel City Comic Con, and I guess they have 2 or 3 of them throughout the year. And it just so happened this one had Lance Henriksen and Michael Biehn. And one of these days I'll print the pictures. He sent me some pictures of it. But as you can see, so Lance Henriksen has been in a lot of movies. He was Bishop in Aliens, and then he was also in Alien 3, and he was in Aliens versus Predator. And he's also been in a lot of other movies. He's actually, and I totally forgot this, he's one of the detectives in Terminator. So that's pretty cool. So Michael Biehn and Lance Henriksen were at this Comic-Con, and they signed this for me. And apparently, this is the worst video game ever developed, allegedly, according to Wikipedia. I'm not buying it. It's not that bad. The controls are a little clunky. I'll play it again. I'm sure if the AI sucks, the AI sucks. But I don't really mind if the AI sucks in a game. I mind if you try to do something like you want to either shoot, or you want to run, or you want to jump or do something, and the controls don't work and they're clunky. That's where I have a problem. I don't really mind if the AI sucks. That's one thing. In a game like this, if the AI sucks, it's the aliens may not kill you as bad. For Formula 1 22, the AI is freaking terrible, because they'll do some crap that you would only see in like a rookie noob lobby online. Like they'll dive bomb you at the absolute last second every single corner, and you actually have to start paying attention to that in 2021, F1 2021. And now on F1 22. F1 2020 wasn't so bad, but I can live with crappy AI aliens. But yeah, so Lance Henriksen signed it, Michael Biehn signed it, and then what Lance Henriksen always signs is "We Are Tribe," and he put my name on it, so it says Steve, "We Are Tribe." So that's pretty cool. I had this or the Aliens Laserdisc, and I figured this would be a little something easier to replace if I wanted an actual regular copy. I don't think I was ever going to be able to find another Laserdisc copy of Aliens, so I decided this would be a good thing to have them sign. So that's pretty cool. So thank you, Andy, if you're watching this. I really appreciate you guys. He went there with the family. They all enjoy going to those Comic Cons, and we have Oreo helping. And then the whole family came down with Comic Con crud, or con crud, and they were sick for a few days. And then that stomach bug, but they were okay. So that's pretty. I'm thankful that he was able to do that, and I don't know that I would ever have been able to do this myself. And Lance Henriksen's 82 years old, so he's getting up there. So we're not sure how much longer he's going to be doing stuff like this. So this was a real treat. And now this game may actually have value because it didn't before. So that's what we got for PS3. So pretty excited about this. I guess I'll do these in order of how I got them. So PS5. So this is basically the start of my PS5 collection too, by the way. And I may actually, in the next couple of days, I might start doing my collections of video games just to have them up and see how they grow over time. So this is Day 1 edition, the Callisto Protocol. And I think all it came with was, and it's in my PS5 currently, and it came with a download code. I'd have to do something with that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but whatever. So I'm playing this on maximum security, and I've just gotten to the point where I've made it through the first outdoor snow section, and I've met up with the one female protagonist in the game. And that's all I'm going to say for those of you who haven't played it, who are wanting to play it, who, you know, and I'm probably going to do some sort of review on this at some point, and I'm probably going to do some sort of gameplay on it next year. I'm going to play through this on maximum security, and then I'm probably going to play medium security for playthrough just for fun. And I'll probably do some gameplay footage. But I'm going to say right now, as a basic, this is just going to be a couple minute review of this game. This game's graphics are amazing. If you're familiar with Dead Space, Glenn Schofield is the developer behind this game and behind Dead Space. And I have all 3 Dead Spaces for PS3. And I love those games. That is my favorite video game that I can think of. And I love playing it. And I cannot wait for the remake. I'm trying to get this beat before the remake comes out next month. I'm going to buy that. And I don't care if it sucks. If it sucks, it sucks. But I'm sure that graphically it's going to be a good game. And I've seen some gameplay footage for the new Dead Space remake, and it looks good. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. This game is amazing. For the people that don't like it, or the reviewers who don't like it, if you're on the fence about this and you want to buy it, you are not going to be disappointed. The graphics are amazing. The gameplay is a tiny, like Jacob, this guy, Jacob, the character in the game, is a little clunky with some of his movements. It's not terrible. It's not going to ruin your gaming experience. This is obviously PS5. From what I understand, Xbox it works on as well. Series, I would probably get a Series X if I was going to buy an Xbox. From what I understand, if you're going to play this on PC, you're going to need to tweak your settings to get it to work right. It was developed, I think, sounds like optimized for PS5, even though people say that the Xbox Series X is of the consoles the most powerful. So it should run really well on Xbox as well, but the whole dodge thing, I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. I'm getting killed left and right. And you know what? It's a little frustrating, but I got it on maximum security. And that's how it's going to be. Mama didn't raise no bitch. So that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to keep dying. Actually, when I get done doing this little pickups in this little review, I'm going to probably go play it some more as I have today off. Thank the good Lord. So if you're on the fence about buying this and you can pick it up on sale, do it. If you don't want to pick it up for full price, I totally understand. There's going to be some sort of a season pass and some sort of DLC. I'm not real sure what that's all about. I have some downloadable stuff I still got to download. We'll check that out at some point. You're not going to be disappointed. It is not Dead Space. It will never be Dead Space. It's different. It's the same idea, and the only thing that's Dead Space like about this game is the atmosphere, the lighting, and the sound design, which are top notch. I would not be surprised if this game wins or won some awards for its the sound and lighting, because Dead Space, that franchise won those awards, and this is a completely different game. Some of the stuff in the game kind of reminds me of the levels of Dead Space. Past that, this is not Dead Space. You play this for an hour or two, you're not playing Dead Space. You know you're not playing Dead Space. So if you're looking for Dead Space, you're going to have to wait for the Dead Space remake. But if you want something to scratch that itch before the remake comes out, totally recommend picking this up. And anybody who... I'm not really sure what the people doing the reviews are thinking. I know there's a handful of little things they don't like. It's a video game. It's not for everyone. Some people will like it. Some people will not like it. I'm sure it's a heck of a lot easier on minimum or medium security in terms of loot and health. Hi, Bean. How are you? You going to join us too? Man, you guys are getting all the kitties today. We got Zorro. He's on the floor. Bean's on the floor. Oreos on the floor. I don't know if they're going to jump up and join us. All right, so we're getting into 15 minutes, but I lost my train of thought. But this is not a bad game. If you are looking to, if you want in-your-face melee combat, this is your game. The monsters are hard. The biophages, most of them take 5 to 7 hits to bring them down until you start leveling up your equipment. The guns, range combat, you save that for certain monsters, but you're mostly fighting people up close and personal. Your two most useful weapons are going to be your stun baton and your grip glove. It's an amazing game. Is it their best? No, but if you like Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Dead Space, if you like those kind of games, you're going to like this game. Give it a chance. Don't go into this thinking it's Dead Space. It is not Dead Space. So, hopefully I'm not yelling at you guys. I apologize if I am. So yeah. So this is one of the first games. I pre-ordered this, and it came, hey, Zorro, how you doing, buddy? I pre-ordered this. It came a week late, which was cool because they had time to put some patches in, and they had time to fix some things that were, that people weren't happy with. So that's pretty cool. So I'm enjoying it. I'm going to go play it after I'm done making this review and this pickups video for you guys. And, yeah, I can't not recommend it. I recommended it to a friend, my cat sitter buddy, Walter the Viking. He came over right as we were going over to, the night before we went over to Lisa's, left for Lisa's parents. Lisa is Miss Tiger, by the way, if I've never mentioned that. Please don't do that, buddy. You're ruining my ghetto set. My buddy Walter the Viking came over. I showed him this game. He bought it the next day. He's probably beat it last night. I don't have that kind of time. He does. So he's having fun with it, and he's really enjoying it. And he plays all kinds of games, so you'll like it. Give it a shot. Get it on sale. Have fun. These things are just, when the fight, it's hard. It's not easy. I don't know what it's like on medium or low security, but on maximum, it's difficult and it's frustrating. Maybe I suck as a video game player, but I'm not gonna let that not. I'm not gonna not enjoy it. I'm just gonna get better. So that's that. So we got the day one, the Callisto Protocol edition, and I picked up Readout 2, the deluxe edition, and I think this has like a downloadable code as well, but it just comes with the disc. And I played this for a few minutes, and I was really tired the night I was playing it, and I was running into walls because the spacecraft are so fast. So it's gonna be fun when I get to it. So that's fun. Let's go ahead and get this stuff over here. So last but not least, Miss Tiger's parents got me some video games for Christmas. And, these, by the way, these are full price. These were brand new. This I paid $70 for. This I think I paid maybe $45 for, maybe $40. I'm not sure. So, lots of colors. Looking forward to playing this and watching with the cats chilling on the couch with me. They like colors and they love movement, so they'll probably enjoy this. So these were purchased new. I know that the PS5's library is not massive after only being out 2 years, but I have no issue purchasing used games for any of these systems and saving some money. So on to the next two and last two, and then we'll do a little chat real quick about the channel and try to keep it under 30 minutes. So this is PS5 MechWarrior. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and it's brand new and in the box, and it's not been opened, and Miss Tiger's parents got this for me. It's an older game, but I mean, whatever. So I'm looking forward to playing this. I think this would have been, you could probably get this off Amazon for $25, brand new. So if you're into giant robots tearing up cities and stuff and beating each other up, this is probably going to be up your alley, and that's what I'm getting it for. And $25, I don't know how big the movie or the game is. I don't know like what kind of a campaign it is or whatever. I don't care. It's $25 and I get to pilot a giant mech and have some fun blowing stuff up and beating down buildings and stuff. So like, what do you want? $25. I'm sure the graphics are probably like goodish because I think this was. I'm not sure if this is a re-release or if this is something that came out in PS4. I'll have to check into that. But so that's that. And then this, I'm pretty excited about this. So this is Terminator Resistance, the Enhanced Edition, and as you can see, it's a rather large box, and it's new in the box. And Miss Tiger's parents got me this for Christmas, and I believe you could find this on Amazon for about $45. And I don't think this is a long game. I want to say it's probably only 10 or 11 missions or something, because I watched some gameplay and was like, wow, this is amazing. And Miss Tiger told her parents and they picked it up, so I was like, yeah, that's cool. Looking forward to it. I'll probably play this one after I play Callisto. Because, you know, some people play fun stuff to, you know, unwind after working. Specifically if they work hard. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot, you know, Jump Force, maybe mod it up a little bit, real PC gamer type stuff. Me, I like to get killed by biophages and terminators. That's how I unwind. I just assign, you know, names of people I don't like to the enemies in my mind and just have a good old time when I'm doing it. So it's cool. So yeah, that is pretty much that. And I have Formula 1 22 for Formula 122 for PS5, and I had the PS5 that I purchased had the Horizon Forbidden West downloadable bundle game in it. And I played it. I started playing it. I had a good time with it so far. I'm going to play it some more, but I'm probably hi Oreo. Anybody? Who's a good boy? You gonna be a good boy? I will probably wait for the remaster or remake of Horizon Zero Dawn for PS5, and I will buy that because I don't own it for PS4, and I'm assuming the graphics are going to be just as good, so I'm going to play them in succession. So I got to wait a little while for that. That's okay. I might play for Horizon Forbidden West while I'm waiting. So, quick chat about the channel. So, started the channel November, I want to say it was like November 21st or something, November 27th, something like that. It's been around since just around Thanksgiving of 2021. So we've been around about a year, and I think I got about 45 or 50 videos at this point. Not a whole lot of watch time, probably a couple hours with the watch time for whoever's watching. Grow to 12 subscribers. That's, you know, it's 12 subscribers. Maybe we'll pick up some more people along the way next year. That'll be fun. Andy, the guy who did the Comic-Con, wants to do a he's talking about doing a podcast. Guess he walked into Best Buy for the first time in 2 years and saw some stuff to do podcasts. So we might incorporate that into the channel since we may have some time a little bit between the two of us to work on that. And he's a big Star Trek fan and into Star Wars and things like that. So we'll probably play the Star Trek games for PS2 that I have because I have a few of them and some other stuff. So looking forward to trying that. Hi Daisy, we got Daisy in. We got all the kitties today, and Smokey's by my right leg. So yeah, decent, you know, for a channel based off of cats and race car game and poorly done videos. You know, I'm not doing too bad. It's a hobby. It's I have most of the gear I need. Like I said in the last video, I'm probably gonna just start using Miss Tiger's laptop until we get the keys to the charger in our hand. Talked about that last video. Picking up Plum Crazy Purple 2023 last call edition charger. Daisy, get your butt out of the camera. Be nice. behave. You're on camera, guys. So I'm not looking into buying any more new gear unless it's absolutely necessary until I got the keys to the charger in my hand, and that's like a weight off our shoulders financially to worry about. So I'll probably just try to use what I got. But I think I got enough gear to do everything I need and some videos and potentially live stream some stuff, or potentially live stream the podcast that Andy and I are thinking about putting together. And it's basically going to be like passive aggressive work related. We don't like our jobs, that kind of thing, or whatever kind of dumb topics we can think of. Think of Seinfeld, but on a podcast, because for years Seinfeld did episodes about absolutely nothing, and it worked for him. So I don't see why it can't work for us. That was Andy's thinking behind the whole deal. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's gonna flop down. So that. Let's see what else. I will probably in the next couple of days maybe start doing some collections videos. I don't have that many games, so these should be short, and I'm not going to go crazy about them. I'm just going to, hey, this is what I have for PlayStation 2. This is what I have for PlayStation 3. Here's some notable games I have. This is a little, fun gem that I found that wasn't expensive. Look for this sort of thing. Stuff like that. Just just putting some content out. See what you guys think, whoever's watching. So there's that. And then Game Eye software app for your phone. I have all this stuff in the, all my games and my game systems are on it. I would recommend a catalog system like that or something similar, so that when you're out looking for games, you don't Game Eye is pretty cool because you can put a wish list on there of things you want. So like if you have family or friends that are gamers, and I don't necessarily think it has to be games. I think Game Eye has it's like a cataloging system for just about anything you could think of, like that's hobby related maybe. So like maybe Funko Pops or baseball cards, or like whatever, that sort of Magic the Gathering stuff, that sort of thing. So you can do a wish list. So if like somebody tells you, I really would love to play Terminator Resistance, you could put that in your wish list, and then if you see one and it's cheap or something, or if you buy it regardless, brand new, you can, help that person with their wish list, or you can have a wish list for yourself, so you know what you're looking for, so that you don't overbuy stuff, so that you don't end up with 2 or 3 copies of, PlayStation 2 IndyCar series. Although that's in really good shape, and it's totally worthy of doing some kind of giveaway for somebody who has like a PS3 or backward compatible, or a PS2. Or if somebody may just be like me and maybe into racing games, and they might just want to be collecting that stuff. So, you can keep an eye on your collections and catalog everything. So that's what I do with that. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to probably try doing a bunch of little things now that winter's upon us, and I probably have a few months before I have to do any outdoor stuff. So hopefully if I can get Lisa's computer to work, I might be able to do some more gameplay footage, and then with that I can do some other plans I have. Gonna try to do maybe like a couple 30-minute documentaries on people and like racing legends. It could be. I'm gonna probably start with Paul Newman. Like kind of like movie stuff. Like my buddy Rod gave me that idea not too long ago. He's asking me about Paul Newman and Jason Priestley, and Jason Priestley was in Beverly Hills 90210 back in the 90s, and he got into racing. He wasn't super successful or anything, but I thought it'd be kind of interesting to do some sort of documentaries on movie stars who transitioned over to car racing. It could be anything really: car racing, motorcycle racing. Michael Fassbender's real involved in, I think, Le Mans at this point. So this, it's not odd for people in the media to be involved in sports like this. Uh, Formula One and IndyCar and open wheel racing is like the pinnacle of it, though. So it's a little different, but so yeah, so got some ideas for 2023, and channel's growing a little bit, and had some fun and learned how to do some videos over the year, and learn some editing. And apparently, I picked one of the harder editing softwares for Windows-based systems with Premiere, but I didn't really have too much of a learning curve with it. I'm still learning it, but it works, and I think the videos I've put out are, you know, for some guy who doesn't know what he's doing, who drives a truck for a living, I think they've turned out pretty good, and the sound quality is pretty good. So I'm going to try to improve that. And in the next probably 12 to 18 months, I'll probably have uh, more equipment with more power at my disposal and things like that. And like I said, the podcast, maybe we'll do that. And I have a handful of people I work with that are video game enthusiasts that I may be trying to do some sort of a collaboration with. So, oh, man, 2022, it's almost over. Been a long year. Been a pretty good year, but it's been a long year. I hope everybody had a good 2022, and I hope that you're looking forward to having a good 2023. And if you didn't have a good 2022, I hope that 2023 is better for you. So, on that note, I will try and do a few more videos before the year is up. And if I don't, and this is the last video I do for the year that gets posted before January, I hope everybody had a great 2022. I hope you're having a great holiday season, and I wish you a Happy New Year. So, 32 minutes and 30 seconds in, guys and gals. So, Happy New Year. Purple Tiger Racing. This is Purple Tiger Steve signing out. Peace.